your president, His Excellency, Dr. Peter Gregory Obi.
Hello, obedience. Welcome back to my channel and Merry Christmas to you all. Welcome back. In this video, you'll be listening to what the three major presidential candidates of Nigeria will be saying, responding to questions that they have been asked. And we're starting with Atiku, the presidential candidate of PDP, then Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate of APC, and thereafter Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, will be rounding it off. Listen attentively and make your choice. So you'll be listening to what the three presidential candidates have to tell us in this video. Watch this video to the end. Don't skip because you won't want to miss any parts. Like this video, share this video to every obedient that you know. If you want Mr. Peter Obi to be our president, you need to share this video everywhere. Share it to the grassroots and let's take back our country. It's time we vote right. It's time we vote wisely. Don't be deceived. Corruption needs to end in Nigeria for us to have a better country. God bless you and Merry Christmas.
People were asking me, why am I going to get 10 billion? If I privatize Port Harcourt refinery, Wari refinery, Kaduna refinery, I'm going to get the money.
You weren't running for president. Which of your two major opponents would you be voting for?
None.
Why not?
None of them is qualified except me.
What are you going to do different? Why should Nigerians be voting for you?
Because I'm different. I am Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm very, very confident. I'm the front runner.
You're a very wealthy man.
How do you know?
Well, you know, I mean...
you are not my accountant.
I'm not in your account.
IMF investigated the record in Lagos. What's wrong with them?
You know, I want to move away from that.
It's envy.
I think you've kind of explained that.
Chaos is easy. To bring normalcy and redecorate, it's more difficult.
Hello everyone, my name is Oduda Basiasuko and this is my question. Okay, sir, the problem that we have in Nigeria, obviously, is terrible leadership. And what? Terrible leadership.
Question, please.
So my question is this. Since we seem to have just two platforms, like let's say two political parties that are actually involved in Nigeria, what are the other platforms that a youth can have to participate in Nigerian politics?
My dear, let me correct you. One minute. We don't have terrible leadership. We actually have, again, let me tell you, we also have terrible followership. You have listened to me say it. I've been in office. Let me tell you the greatest problem that is in our country today. It is not that we have, yes, the number one problem is leadership. But what is even worse? The followership. I was a governor for 8 years. For 8 years. From the one that I started, what do you get? First you start seeing the so-called elites, the so-called powerful royal fathers and everybody coming to pay you courtesy call. They will write and say they want to see you. They come to your office. Once you open door, they say, hey, Peter, since you came, hey, the world have changed. I didn't know this is this good. You haven't done anything, no? You know yourself, you have not done anything. This person will be praising you. And your Excellency, hey, we didn't know there's anybody like you in this world. This thing, That one, and when he's going, of course, you heard me say, when he's going, you have this bunch of people, they call protocol people. Now, who calls themselves? The man is going, no. We didn't give him anything, no. That usually when they come, they normally give them maybe 200,000 or this and I said, listen, hey, wait a minute. This man just said he want to see me. I didn't invite him. He was who came here. So why are we going to give him money? We're not going to give him anything. No.
It's transport fare, sir.
Then you have people who say, oh, you have people who say, hey, we want to do Thanksgiving for you. A church, we must pray for you. You enter the church, you see this and hey, since you came, God has turned this place around. God Almighty, God is and then the same people will tell you, say, we didn't come with anything to give. I said, the man say he wants to thank God to bless us. So why are we going to give him money? And he became a quarrel with people because they thought, oh, and everything. The same thing, you are going around everywhere 6 months after being governor or minister or anything. Somebody who voted, I didn't have a house in my village. You invite people and say you're doing Thanksgiving with a big house, several vehicles. Your wife will even have a shabby uniform for the Thanksgiving. God will multiply it. This man has just stolen our money. Instead of calling police, they are celebrating him. That is the major problem of the country.
Well said,
It is
sir.
followership. You know where I got the truth? If I tell you where I got the truth, you hear me say it every day. I use one local government, one town called ORPHANAGE. ORPHANAGE is the border, the last town in Anambra State. If you are going through where we call Oka North, nobody had ever visited there. I went there. The whole town was dancing. They were very happy. The parents. I looked at 3 little children because they were in front of me. I was fond of school children. And I said to them, these are under 12. Do you know me? Yes. Do you have any problem? He pointed, our school have no roof. The parents are here praising me and calling me His Excellency. Wonderful man. But there's a school just looking at here without a roof. The parents did not see it. The other one, they have no teacher. They have no toilet. These 3 people have a problem. And that's it. I once went to a secondary school and promised the secondary school that I'm going to, because I visited all the secondary schools. I once went to the secondary school, promised them that I'm going to come back before Christmas and give them a check to do their roof for 7 million naira, because that's what the bill. I didn't do it. In January every year, I will bring schools to do what we call students interaction. I brought this school, Mother of Mercy, let me remember the name, Azibo. The school is a young girl raised his hand. A girl that was in JS1, class 1. And I said, yes. He said, Governor, why is it that you don't keep your promise? Before, as he was saying it, the principal ran from the back, held her in the mouth. But he was just about to tell me the truth. And I said, I'm telling you what a life story. I'm telling you a life story. I'm sure when you tell this story, everybody in Anambra will tell. The principal ran from the back. And I said, Principal, leave this girl to tell me. He said, you didn't keep your promise. You came to our school and he called the exact date I came, made the promise, and I didn't come back. And I said, okay, wait. I called the Commissioner for Education. I said, what happened? He said, hey, we've actually, because whenever I go to any place and promise, you must write the check. He said, we have actually done that check, but we will not deliver. I said, go and bring it. They brought it. I called the young girl, said, I'm sorry, you were right, and I apologize to you. Here is your check. The same priest that came from the back and carried on the head. I was going to them. So you see, this is the crisis. This is the crisis of our country. This is the crisis of our country. That's why I said we must take it back. It's not whether we have one party or two party. You told him and Pat told me that they are good. Let's take it back and follow them. Absolutely.